You know, I thought we did a good job of defending the three-point line, especially Mary Crompton, who came in shooting an unbelievable percentage from the three-point line. That was one of our emphasis. I thought we did a great job of rebounding the basketball. Our offensive execution early was not good, but I thought we settled in the second half, executed, and made plays. But we got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball and defend without fouling. So we'll try to make that adjustment going into tomorrow's game.
After they were able to rally and take the lead, what did you see out of your team in its response there to pull away again in the second half?
Well, I thought we got great leadership out of Carly at the point. I thought she stayed aggressive. She made plays to get us the lead and get us that momentum and carry that. Her and Bree did a terrific job of making plays when we needed plays to be made.
I think it's safe to say this is pretty unprecedented to go from Missouri State to Illinois State within a week, or actually really within a day with the schedule swap. How did you kind of handle things in preparation for the season opening series?
Well, it's been a crazy year. So, I mean, for this to happen that quickly, I mean, you just kind of shrug your shoulders. But, you know, I got the phone call. It was Tuesday night. We went from practicing in the morning thinking we're not going to play till having the opportunity to play. And I talked with our staff and our captains were like, let's do this. And obviously we got some film. And coming into it, you know, they scout extremely well. They make you play to your weakness. They're very well coached. They had 7 games of ours. We only had 2 on them, but we felt we had game experience. And so our kids really just locked into the game plan and understood what we needed to do to try to come away with the win. And I thought we did a terrific job, especially persevering when they took the lead. We didn't panic.
Were you able to get a full practice in on Wednesday then, and just like a walkthrough yesterday? Or
Yep, that was it. And it came down to focus and being scouting report correct. And for the most part, we did a terrific job with the scouting report.
What do you look as the keys for game 2 here in this series?
Well, it's going to come down to mental toughness. Neither team's going to make any major adjustments. It's going to come down to mental toughness individually and collectively, and whose ability to execute in terms of that mental toughness.
You want to stick around for a couple questions with me?
Sure. Chris, you have your mask on. I like it.
Well, I got the crowd coming around me, so
Yeah, absolutely.
better safe than sorry in these days, right?
Yes, sir. Good to see you, Chris.
Yeah, good seeing you too. Now, I know you talked about this in the MVC media conference earlier this week, and I thought it'd be good to bring it back. Just being able to have fans here at home today, and just what kind of a lift that provides for these young women.
Well, you know, as I talked about in the Missouri Valley Conference call the other day, what these young women have been through and had to endure since last March, really, and being away from their families and being tested and only having a couple days at Christmas and playing in empty gyms, to have fans here and to actually hear them, not only their family members, their loved ones, but friends, people in the community. It's something that I know our young women appreciate, value, and talked a little bit about in practice today in terms of having people and just being able to hear other people's applause. And
you talked already about how Mary Crompton was pretty well shut down today. Who are some of those individuals from your side that really just did a great job at her, not just keeping her scoreless, but almost keeping her shotless in this game?
Well, it was a collective effort. I thought Nicole did a good job. I thought Cam did a really good job. I thought Kaba Lobby did a good job. It was just in Carly, when you got switched off, they run a lot of big to little screens with her where she's setting it for a big, and you've got to chuck or you're going to give up a layup, but then being able to switch out and then just always understanding where she is in the half court and then getting her identified in the full court. I thought we were terrific.